Which astronomer unlocked the secret of Comet's orbits? Find out next on the Night Sky This Week. Hey road trippers, this is Jason from Road Tripping with Takis. We're covering all our favorite celestial happenings from Monday, November 4th to Sunday, November 10th for anyone that has time to get outside and stargaze. Let's start with dark sky levels. This week's moon phases create decent conditions for stargazing early in the week. Starting Monday, November 4th is a waxing crescent moon, 7% illuminated, which is nice for nighttime observing and helpful when looking for fainter stars and deep sky objects. By Sunday, November 10th, it's a waxing gibbous at 61% illuminated and getting brighter. If you have the opportunity, we recommend you plan a road trip to camp under the skies earlier in the week. This is because the moon will also be setting later and later as the week progresses. The spectacular Comet C 2023 A3 Tsuchinshan-ATLAS is continuing to make its way out of our solar system. It's no longer visible with the naked eye, but you can still spot it with a small telescope or binoculars. You'll find it in the constellation Ophiuchus as you look to the west a couple of hours after sunset. Comet A3 definitely put on a good show this year, so say your goodbyes while you have the chance. Although past its peak, the Orionid meteor shower will remain lightly active until around November 7th. We caught a sight of a few of these meteors while photographing Comet A3 just before the peak. If you didn't know, this meteor shower produces fast, bright shooting stars left over from Halley's Comet debris. You can still expect to see a few if you're under dark skies early in the week. Don't worry about missing out on the end of the Orionids, because we'll be talking about the northern Taurids early next week. Moving on to the planets, they're in order of interest to us personally. Jupiter remains bright in the night sky. It's visible after sunset in the east, and it's a great target this week for anyone new to observing the planets or other celestial objects. You can watch Jupiter climb throughout the night. It'll be easy to spot since it'll be up all night and high in the sky around midnight. This means you could catch it from sunset to sunrise. If you're a late night stargazer, it's perfect for you. Currently, Venus is shining bright as an evening star, making it visible in the southwestern sky after sunset. Throughout November, it appears a bit lower each night, gradually moving into the sun's glare. Catch the waxing crescent moon near Venus early in the week before the planet descends below the horizon. The waxing gibbous moon will make it tougher to see later on, washing it out, but the two together should make for some nice astrophotography. If you're wanting to enjoy Mars, be ready to stay up past 11 p.m. It'll be rising in the east in the constellation Cancer and will make its way higher in the sky through the night as well as the week. Just look a bit below the star Pollux to find it. You can find Saturn in the constellation Aquarius, where it'll be easy to find with your naked eye early in the week. The waxing gibbous moon will make it tougher to see later on, washing it out. We always find Uranus difficult to see with the naked eye when we aren't in a dark location, but if you're heading to one, look near the Seven Sisters to the east. They can help guide you to Uranus nearby, with both in the constellation Taurus. Unfortunately, Mercury is low on the horizon right now at sunset, so it can be a tougher planet to see this week. Try looking to the southwest right after the sun goes down, when you might have about 30 minutes or so to observe. November offers great views of many constellations. This time, we suggest you try looking east for Orion. It's a popular one, and we're highlighting it this week. With its famous belt, Orion is rising in the east. It's one of the most recognizable constellations and a favorite for new stargazers. Grab a telescope or binoculars and check out Betelgeuse and Rigel. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant on Orion's shoulder, and Rigel is a brilliant blue-white star on its foot. They add an interesting contrast to one of our favorite constellations if you've never looked closely at them before. Remember at the beginning when I mentioned someone known for helping us understand the comet's orbits? Well, this week marks the birthday of Edmund Halley. Born in Britain on October 29th, 1656, under the old Julian calendar, which is actually now November 8th under the new Gregorian calendar, he's best known for calculating the orbit of a comet. Yes, it's Halley's Comet, now named after him. Edmund Halley basically paved the way for modern comet tracking and showed us that comets are not random events, but have predictable paths. Happy birthday, Edmund. Alright, road trippers, that's it for this week's stargazing highlights. We hope you get out there and enjoy a little astrotourism. Thanks for watching. Bye.